Do you love reading as much as I do? I love reading great books because they share ideas that expand our mind and help us think about things differently. And as much as I love reading them, I also love recommending great books to my friends, which is why I'm so excited to share these 3 books that I think will help you rethink the way you approach life. Number 1, Stillness is the Key by Ryan Holiday. Ryan is one of my favorite authors. He is a beautiful writer, and some of his other works include Ego is the Enemy, The Obstacle is the Way, Trust Me, I'm Lying. There is something so simple but powerful about his work that I just so appreciate. And when I did start reading his work, that's when I discovered more about Stoicism, because he writes a lot about that in his work. And it has really made such an impact in my life. And so I'm so appreciative of him for his work. And this book, the title kind of says it all, right? Stillness is the key. In this crazy world where we are so connected and we are constantly on our phone or distracted, it's up to us to make time for stillness, for peace, for calm, to just empty out our minds and not feel like we're constantly going. And when you do that, you do feel more at peace and calm, and you're happier. You do better work overall. So I love this book. It's so incredible, and the stories he shares are really wonderful. He talks about different elite performers that are able to do their best work because they're able to be still. So definitely check out this book, Stillness is the Key. Let me know if you like it. Number 2, Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. So a friend of mine recommended this book, and I was a little hesitant to read it because I thought that it might be a little too woo-woo kind of for me, becoming supernatural. But I actually really appreciated the book because he talks about how much more powerful we actually are, how our mind is powerful, the feelings that we have about things, and how we're attracting so many different things in our lives without even knowing it. And he shares really great stories. He's a doctor, so he has these incredible stories about people who have been able to really transform their lives simply by their thought process and the way that they're feeling and what they truly want to get out of life, and focusing on those things as opposed to focusing on the negative stuff in their lives. And so it was a really interesting book. I highly recommend it. I thought it was a great read, and some people might think it's a little woo-woo out there, but I enjoyed it, so I hope you do too. And number 3, The Rhythm of Life, one of my other favorite authors. This book is so powerful in its simplicity. First of all, talk about a book that stands the test of time. This book is 20 years old, and it's still, you can pick it up, and any chapter, any page, you're going to find inspiration. The message is he essentially gave you a roadmap to becoming the best version of yourself, to living a life with passion and purpose. And he helps you realize that you have a choice. We make choices every day. You have so much more power over your life than sometimes we feel like we do. And he helps you break that down in this book. And so wherever you are in your life, no matter what your journey, this one, pick up a copy. You're going to love it. It's going to be a big inspiration and helping you to become the best version of yourself. There you have it, 3 books that will help you rethink the way you approach life. I hope you find them as inspiring as I do.